Okay, so I'm going to make this silly little video here because it is silly. This question that I get asked over and over and over again about why I use the mower that I use, this type or this style of mower. This is a case windrower, WD-2303. It is 235 horsepower. All it does is run two pumps that run this cutter bar and that auger, and the older header had crusher rolls onto it. Now, I don't know what it is with the butterfly mowers and guys in Ireland and England and wherever else in Europea that use those. I tested one of those out in 2000 and I want to say 6 or 7. Had to be 2006 or 7. It was just before I bought this one, so I bought this in 08, so it had to be the fall of 07. I tested out a 7930 John Deere tractor, brand new, and Kuhn butterfly mowers, front mount with two side mowers. Two problems with it. A, that 7930, which was 200 and some horsepower, peaked out because it had a power bulge to it. Couldn't handle the amount of hay that I was putting through it. The other part was because I'm not doing pristine green alfalfa, clover, lesbadisa, or any other legume like that is green and lush while you're mowing it. I mow mulch hay, which is old and, not always, but late, like this time of year, as dry as it's been, all the seed and chaff and stuff plug the intake and the cooling system just gets jammed solid. So I would mow for an hour or two and then have to get out, pull the hood up, clean the radiators out, put the hood back down, and do everything that I had to do every day. 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. That's what I had to do. Plus the lack of power, I couldn't go as fast. When I was looking at the Krone Big M, you're looking at higher fuel consumption, a shit ton more money. I could buy 3 of these 15-footers for the price of one Krone Big M. So yes, of course I have to have 3 operators, and I do have two of these 15-foot machines. One's the Deere, obviously, and the other is this case windrower. I really enjoy the front-mounted mowers. These windrowers are fast. I can mow it like as fast as I can sit in the seat for the most part. They have enough horsepower. I can see everything out front. I don't have to worry about shit behind me. Fence rows and things like that making a mess for me. So that's why I use these mowers. I guess if they could put one of those butterfly mowers on the other thing is that Kuhn mower just couldn't handle the abuse that I was giving it. I did more damage to the cutter bars on those 3 mowers in 3 days than I do in 3 years with one of these. The knives were thin. They bent, they gouged into the cutter bar. They just won't hold up. So for all you guys that are saying, oh, well, you need to get this, you need to get that. Well, I've tried it. I never videotaped it because I didn't start YouTube until October of 2009. I signed on in December of 08, but 2009 was the first, October of 2009 was the first that I put videos on YouTube. So, anyway, that's just the explanation why I use these. The John Deere has been pretty much flawless in its operation. I haven't had I did have an oil leak, a couple, 3 oil leaks, but that was nothing. I mean, it came out and they fixed what I needed fixed. It has a 3-year warranty. That's another reason why I went with the John Deere. Yeah, it costs a little bit more money, but let me tell you something. Flawless operation. I go every day and just get in it and grease it, check the oil, and go. Go, go, go. This one here was pretty much the same way. The No Rower 240, that thing was a first-class piece of junk. And I feel sorry for anybody that has one of those because I think that was New Holland's biggest faux pas. The second biggest faux pas in my experience was the big square balers. This machine behind me, this Krone, It just works all day, every day. Just, you know, I get in it and I go. I actually have a broken string up there. What the hell is that? Oh, actually, I don't have a broken string. Cody was the one that made this last bail. Bailed with this last. I threw him in there. I had to go to an appointment that I had. So, but anyway, yeah, I hope that explains why I am using this type of mower over the butterfly mowers. Pull-type mowers, my dad, he's 68 years old. He's got arthritis in his neck from looking back all those years, you know, and is this all the time. He can't turn his head anymore. So everything that's out in front of you is just a plus because he doesn't have to look behind him, and I think he should exercise his neck a little more, but that's just me. You know, telling my father to do things that he doesn't want to do, and that's normal. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you understand my explanation, and I've had really, as far as the two machines that I've got now, I've had pretty much flawless operation as far as I've never been put out of service on this case, nor the John Deere. Now the New Holland, that was just a whole, we won't even get into that. Even though Case and New Holland are the same company, they did some major changes to the mowers for the new models, and they were bad. They could have went back to this style and everybody would have been happy. Still happy. I'm sure there's some other guys that had New Hollands that went to other manufacturers because of that. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for more. You know? Oh yeah, and to those of you that are calling me a pussy because I am going to be embroidering my clothing, I think you're narrow-minded jackasses. Men are called tailors, not seamstresses. Usually when you have isses, like waitresses, seamstresses, and other females in that field, and I think it's stupid that you would think that a man can't do that job. I am just setting up a business, whereas this thing right here will be embroidered. You will have that forever on your shirt. Wouldn't you rather have that forever instead of this cracking logo that's here that within 2 years is going to be gone or look so disgusting that you don't even want to wear the shirt anymore? That on the back more than likely will not be there. It's because it's so big. If it is going to be there, it's going to be a silhouette, but I'm not a pussy because I can run an embroidery machine, or I'm going to be running an embroidery machine. And I will not be the one doing this all the time. I had one guy say, oh, you're no farmer because you're going to be playing around with needles and thread. You know, I don't sit and watch TV all day. I don't sit and watch computer all day. I don't go fishing. I don't go bicycling. I don't do a lot of things that most non-farming people do. I would like to go kayaking, though. Even though I don't own a kayak, I would like to purchase one and go down on the river and do that a little bit, but it's just more videos, you know. I do take a vacation, and I show everybody my vacations because I just love my vacations, and I think that there's a lot more going to come of those vacations that will be offered to my viewers, which is really cool because I've been working on that also. I fill up every space of my time with a positive, productive thing, whether it's cutting lumber, which is not farming, I guess. Not farming. That's called being a lumberjack, I guess. I shoot, which I don't show on camera. I do all kinds of stuff. And I don't sit on a chair in my house watching the boob tube like most of you whining, complaining little bitches that are still at home with mommy. Get out and do something. I should be an inspiration to you to go buy a sewing machine. If you've never done it, try it. It's actually a lot of fun. I have always been the one to sew my own clothes. When I was married, my ex-wife, she didn't sew shit. She had a needle and thread and did it by hand. I got on a machine and did it. I guess you could call me a tailor, but whatever. To that, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.